Hello, my name's Judith Yates. Welcome to my virtual Open Studios. Usually I open with Warwickshire Open Studios every year for, it's got to be about 7 years. I might have met some of you, but this time it's virtual. It's been a busy year, so I've got all sorts of new work to show you. I've been doing all kinds of projects, and so I'll give you a quick fizz round and show you my new work. So here goes. So here we are going into the hall now, and I've got all the large seascapes up, some of my florals, and then slowly we're going into the studio. I'm lucky enough to have a studio at the back of the house overlooking the garden. I think I got first dibs on that, but it's beautiful and light, and I've always enjoyed working there. So really this is where I create all my seascapes, everything from quite tight and carefully painted, so going for realism but always keeping that action and motion in there. And I do a lot of teaching. I've got quite a few videos now on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. So I'm used to using all sorts of different things. I was asked to do this book last year, which kept me busy during the pandemic, and that's Dynamic Seascapes by Search Press. And in that I use all sorts of techniques. I let the paint flow just like this and really move it around. Everything really loose, lots of action, right down to quite tight traditional work. And I kind of describe it in detail. So all the work that you'll see on my website and in my book is quite varied, but it's concentrating on that beautiful translucence, letting the paint be paint, and you'll see it again and again, and then tightening it all up with quite traditional methods as well. And I like the two things working against each other, and I'm all about nature and all the gritty textures of sand and all the flow of water, and I try and incorporate all that in my work. So when you've been to my studios, you'll have seen a huge array, all sorts of things. I sometimes keep things unframed because of course they're cheaper to buy, and then other times if they're large I'll do them framed. Sometimes they're just on canvas, so you can just hang them as they are, or you can buy your own frame to go with whatever else you've got in your house. So there's all sorts of things, all sorts for everyone, all sorts of different prices. Please, if you do see something that you like, never hesitate to contact me. There's a contact form on my website, www.judithyates.com. You can also get in touch with me on the Warwickshire Open Studios website. Now, alongside seascapes, I'm interested in all kinds of nature. I've done some oil paintings of florals, some very small like these roses, and then I've done rather large ones that really do fill a space of drifting flowers in the borders. I'm always inspired by the garden outside. And I've done everything from quite small, pretty bunches of flowers in vases with sunlight shining through, just because it's inspiring. I do all sorts of landscapes, and more recently I've done these small allotments in watercolour just for a change. So all kinds of everything. Thanks for looking in on my Open Studios. I hope next year to meet you in person. I hope you've enjoyed it. Bye for now.